count Naruto as Naruto, even though it's his own series, but the nigga still dead. Until that nigga dies, still considered part of Naruto. All you fans out there that just don't be dick riding. Yeah, I just be over here like Naruto. No, that's it. It ends there. He's a Hokage. Series is over.
So why you? Since you say that, recently, I've seen this picture because people make fan art all the time, shit like that, and you know how they do the clickbait thumbnails, all that shit. It was it was a picture, right? And it was baby Karama, and it was it was Naruto talking about some. Oh, I knew you'll find your way back to me, and so many people retweeted it and then commented on. It's like, oh my god, seriously, I have to catch up now. I have to catch up. No way this happened. Seriously, and it was just a bunch of comments like that, and I was just sitting there like, I guess.
I guess.
They're gonna be looking for it.
It is what it is, I guess. That's crazy.
Yeah. If you don't watch it, you just don't know. Unless Crunchyroll or YouTube, something like that, like a clip just pop up. You're like,
yeah, I was about to say, Crunchyroll does that. They mostly do the clips for their own series. Like, you always see their YouTube page, like, Crunchyroll got this scene, it'll be like a 5-second scene or something that they showed.
So what I noticed that they mostly do is they just take the most epic part, which is usually like a fight.
Skimp them off.
Yo, watch this. Look at this. This is what we into right here.
Alright, that's it.
And then that's it, right? Subscribe to Crunchyroll. Like, okay, I might have to watch this. This is actually heat.
But it does work.
You don't understand that you gotta get through. You gotta get through the initial bullshit, because they did that with. Because I watch and I read, so they did that when I first seen it. They did it with the field trip, that episode. And they have him fighting.
Kisame.
Yes, him. Oh my god, him. I was so tight. First off, stop using my son's design like that. Stop. And you're not going to stop. If you going to bring him in, bring him in. At least give us people from his village and let niggas know that he's from Hoshigaki. That's his clan. If not, then stop. Because he used every move Kisame. I swear to God, Kisame took years to learn. Like, you don't know how to use Samehada. No, you don't.
Put on that water jump.
But there was a fight between the guy that was supposedly he had Samehada and Boruto, and that fight was. I was like, oh, this is kind of some heat ass animation. What kind of budget they have for this? But that fight, I seen it again like weeks later, and I'm like, oh, see, I see the bullshit y'all doing. Y'all made me suffer through this bum ass filler to get to just so y'all can post this heat ass little fight. Whatever. Miss me with that. But that's what they normally do. I'm not even mad at it. It's, you know what I'm saying? They gotta market their show, so
yeah.
But still, just stop. Bro, they gotta stop capping. Like, it's a lot of bullshit that you gotta get through. If you want to get through the bullshit before that, you're just reading it. But
because that's what they did with the second part when they went back to the mist. Every fight had like 15 seconds of good ass animation. Just like,
and it's always the running. It's always the like running up to your the opponent, and I'm like, yo, where y'all getting this running animation from?
I know y'all seen the one when Kagura and Boruto, they were running and they were fighting against Siren.
Yeah, yo, when you gonna jump over the crate?
Yeah. That shit was clean. Then after that, it was like, I respect it.
My man's kunai clash. Come on, y'all gonna fight. You gonna animate?
If you gonna animate, you're right.
Because I feel like there's certain moments where I feel like, y'all can throw some good ass animation in this, and there's certain moments I'd be like, yo, just rush this shit through. Just rush this shit through. Bro.
I think
that whole arc could have been rushed through. So they felt like we just gotta throw a little season on that bitch, a little little 2 G's extra, you know.
What I think they do is they have their intern, more amateur side of like the people who just coming into the company or whatever, whoever the studio is. It's Studio Pierrot, but I feel like they have their newcomers and their novices and those people working on the filler episodes of Boruto and Naruto too, for that matter. And then they have their main heavy hitters, veterans, work on like the most important stuff, either in that filler or in the story.
It's cool that Boruto adapts a lot of novels, though. Not that many people know this, but before even the Kara arc, they adapted 10 novels that were all written.
Yes.
All written out. So, like, the field trip, that's a novel on its own. So people may think that's a filler, but that's legit a book that they just was like, we're not gonna. They wasn't thinking about anime. They were just like, look, we're gonna do a couple Boruto stuff as books because we don't know how far we're gonna progress.
So is there any what is it? Any other mangas outside the Boruto manga itself?
Nah, not yet. Not yet. Not at all. I want to say not at all because Boruto's monthly.
Yes.
But there's novels.
So
are they viewed by the public?
Oh, better yet, lies. I'm sorry, Cap. Like it's part of the. It's like a Boruto style. Yes, it is because I remember when they first came out, I was reading them off the Naruto, like you know the fake manga sites that they used to have. After Naruto ended, those was coming out, but they was called like Naruto Next Generation or Boruto. I think it was like Boruto Next Generation volume. And it was like Sakura Gaiden, and it was like Mitsuki's Moon something Gaiden, and those came out as individual mangas even before because those didn't get animated. Those didn't get put in the manga like the Boruto manga. The Boruto manga just starts off with after the movie, and then you just jump straight into the Kara. You don't see Sadara's story.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see Mitsuki's story.
Mm-hmm.
You just see Boruto's story through that. So those are separate periods. Now that I think, oh shit, because now Mirage is gonna be a third. It's gonna be a third spinoff of Boruto,
which I have recently been reading.
But isn't hers already like animated?
Yes, but I don't know how much they're gonna change because that first beginning they didn't show us the whole Kakashi Saber thing.
Yeah, they changed a lot in the beginning of it, and then from what I was reading, it was like a little bit of a difference. But
how far did you get?
I'm all caught up with it. Like
so you saw
like last week.
Kiba.
Yeah, and. It was looking nice. Everything was looking pretty clean.
Right?
I was drawing it.
I like the way that they're the manga makes things look less childish that we're used to and makes it more serious situations. Like reading Mirai's story, even if it may be like the same as the anime, it still looks more serious and more cleaner than what the anime was showing. Like, you can see that she's really trying to do this mission and she's really on her thing. Well, like before, because certain music and tones just kind of like those scenarios off. Like you got these pasty pastelized colors and Shorty out here really trying to prove herself and find out about her dad, and it's just like the music is gonna be like some like little kid shit, and then they gonna have like little bummy animation here, and then you're like, I can't take this serious. But when you read it, you just like, wow. Like when she chased down the dude, the guy that took Kakashi's wallet, that shit looked mad clean. That shit looked hella.
which was different. Which was different because I didn't. It was different from the anime and the manga because she did it a different way, if I remember correctly. But I liked her. I liked that whole arc, her whole story because I thought it was gonna be short, but then they added on I think like another like 12 episodes to it, and yeah. So they met up and but who knows how far they're gonna go with the manga. Probably go the same way, maybe change up some things. So
yeah, I'm hoping the ending and when it comes down to like the villain, they change that part, like make it more because the villain was it was like a fake he done.
Yeah.
They could still have that dude there, just don't do the whole like evil spirit thing and like make it a little tougher. Make it like the real demon, like the real religious motherfucker pop out. Kind of like, cause I love the intensity of it from that first chapter where Kakashi was still Hokage and cause we never got to see none of that Kakashi Hokage shit. I know that's a novel itself, but Mirai touched upon that and we was like, okay, I wanna know more about this. Okay. And knowing that she's actually like, I feel like her trying to find out Asuma is becoming more. It's more tellable in the manga than it was in the anime. Because in the anime, I don't really remember her like pondering on her dad, just kind of like, I don't know him. That's it.
She did it.
Mission. This
Did like 2 or 3, probably like maybe a few. She did it a few times. Kept bringing it up, but then if you hear see it from other people's perspective, like we were just mentioning the Crunchyroll clips on YouTube. If you was to watch that clip and look at the comments, it's just hate. It's just hate and shit like that.
Yeah.
And like we mentioned the last villain, when in that clip it was just a bunch of hate.
people are just.
Us
I feel like
as the fans, we will never be happy. Never. We just want fighting 24/7. That's it.
Give us Naruto Sasuke fighting 24/7.
Every episode, we just need
one.
fighting. I've come to the conclusion that if you're a true fan and you really love something, you stick to it.
Yeah.
Oh, there was something that Cole has said. He said, was there any other, like, I want to say like mangas, right? Was there any other mangas besides Boruto and Boruto, right? Or something like that. And the part was with Shin.
Mm-hmm.
And him, he tried to revive the Neo Akatsuki, which was terrible name, terrible sandwich, man, terrible sandwich. That was a manga. That was a whole volume to itself. It was called the
Oh, you have it.
The seventh. Yeah, this is what she awakened her little Sharingan and shit. This is that whole arc. So this was one, but this was a Naruto book. This is not a Boruto book. Yeah. But I guess because they show him older too, but it's whatever.
Is the Mitsuki the same?
Mitsuki, I think it's all the way at the end, if I'm not mistaken.
But he not referenced in it at all.
Nah. This book, yeah, it's like everything that happened in that little arc that they have for it is exactly what happened in the book. Yeah. None of it was filler. I can't remember which book it was. I think it's the first book of Boruto, like the first volume of Boruto. They have Mitsuki's his chapter all the way at the end. And it's only like one chapter, but the chapter's like 60-some pages or something like that.
Yeah.
But the one where where Orochimaru's fighting Log, the older Mitsuki.
The one where Mitsuki opened up Sage Mode.
Yeah.
You can't see it, but
Yes.
It is it.
Yeah. I got that too. You got that, Crisis? You don't got that? You don't got
First chapter.
Nah, I don't got the first one. Nigga, last That's crazy.
But nah,
crazy.
I wish so they just now
I got the last one though.
They just now turning Mirai's story into. They should do Gaara's book. They should do Gaara's book for sure, cause his novel, it exposes a lot of shit that Orochimaru was doing. We get to see the blue Sharingan. We get to see rainbow Sharingan. It's a bunch of just it's a bunch of just head assery in that whole novel. I think Gaara gay, either gay or just he's not attracted to
asexual.
Yeah.
He one of non-sexual niggas.
He's not attracted to.
I'm trying. I don't think y'all can see it, but who was drawing this nigga back then?
That's
this
nigga. That's Ikimoto.
Ikimoto, bro. That's my boy Professor Snape Sasuke. That's Harry Potter Sasuke.
That's my drawing that nigga.
He was clean though. He was clean.
No, he wasn't.
Other than that dead bang shit he had.
They was just trying to make it seem like his hair was messy. That shit just looked weird.
And all the time.
Bright ass ring light. That nigga look cool as shit.
Bro. Yeah, they just wanted.
Yo, bro,
I trying to show his hair messy. Oh, okay, his face. I don't know. His style kind of grew on me. His style grew on me heavily. Like I like it now more than I did when I first started
Cause I ain't gonna lie, it got better as it progressed. Cause Boruto has an oval head, like circular this way. Naruto has his head is like oval forward. He be making frog faces, Boruto.
Yeah, his Boruto is more circular, and Masashi's is more like egg.
But see, the thing is though, I like his style more because Masashi's style, I feel like it's just not plain. Like,
Super
it's
simple,
It's
heavy
simplistic.
simple.
Like you can copy and paste. All you gotta do is take Naruto, take away his marks, and you can make any ninja out of that shit. That's it. Or like you know how strikers is. They just take eyes of other ninjas and move around. That's how all the characters in Naruto is. They just like that. At least with Ikimoto's, I feel like his characters all have their own
personality.
Features.
They got like his drawing style for each character has its own personality.
Especially when he introduced the Kara members. Them Kara members definitely look like you can't say they're Katsuki.
Yeah.
Like they had their own images, they had their own powers. Yeah. Even Delta's hair, that was way different than what you saw in the anime.
Yeah, I didn't even realize her just by herself, she was just different. She was just different.
Her design was the design that was like this is not like this is you can see futuristic in the and like you know because what was it? Ayo was the first person that they showed you and he still had like regular shinobi shit. Then they could show you Koji. Koji still had like regular shit, and she's like, I don't say no. You gotta dress heels with some like stripe like fucking leggings. You like, this ain't ninja attire. Like you know what the fuck are you like? And then they still showed. Then she still held her own. Not like she didn't have an outfit that was just like the kid to like not fighting. She was boxing. Shorty was boxing. So I was like, oh, this is some boxing, ninja looking motherfuckers. Okay. And even the way Kawaki runs, Kawaki's the only nigga running like this. This nigga don't run like this.
Get somewhere. I'm on my way. I gotta go.
I'm on my way. I gotta go.
But like, it's finally showing you like, this ain't just a ninja world. Cause I swear to God, everybody in Shippuden and fucking Naruto, they all dead ran like this, nigga.
Copy and paste.
And then it was the ninja way. We're moving on from that. This is a whole new
era,
whole new thing we're about to experience with
this
the
is the
next
peace
couple
era
of years.
with the most violence. What the kind of peace era is that?
Speaking of the next couple of years, right? I just read that JF 2022, so I'm guessing that's Japan Festival 2022.
Yeah.
They're gonna reveal 3 new major projects. So for Boruto and Naruto.
Yes. I think that's coming up this week.
Didn't they just say that Sasuke was getting his own anime? The Retsuden was getting animated?
That might be it.
It's getting an adaptation, yes.
Oh,
it's getting so starting January, it's gonna get like at least 6 to 12 episodes adaptation of that from in the Boruto series though.
Okay.
Because everybody was assuming we were gonna jump into the Code arc right away, but since they're leading into Code right now in the filler that's happening, but they just announced that they're probably gonna throw the Gaiden in first, then like as a flashback memory, and then go into Sasuke looking for Code and all that extra traversing shit.
Okay, because they were saying that they
unless he's getting his own
like personal anime. That's why I don't think he should get that because you're doing too much.
The OVA.
Yo, to be honest, they could have gave us Retsuden now, and whatever this Squid Game shit is, cancel that. Yeah, because
it's not that bad.
So the Squid Game shit, it don't make sense. Why you? What the fuck? Go back to the village. Have Boruto go back to the village. And then follow Sasuke. I get that the show.
That's the thing, though. That's the thing, though. He was trying to go back to the village after the mission. He was like, I'm done. I hanged out with Sasuke. I'm on my way. And then they got on the wrong train. You watched the movie.
This nigga was on Bullet Train. Nigga was on Bullet Train heading to Squid Games. That don't make sense to me. I think they should have just let him successfully reach the village.
Hello, nigga.
And then be like, oh, Sasuke-sama was on some bullshit. He went to do something else, and then we find out what the something else is, and we following Sasuke. We just finished following Kawaki and Himawari for like dumb long. That shit took like a couple of 2-3 months.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo. First off, I'm like, when is this shit gonna end? Y'all dragging it.
Whoa! That shit was nice.
I enjoyed it, but they were dragging it, bro.
Parts were nice. It's just that, like he was saying, they were kind of like dragging it, and that it's just the sensei, her.
Like it's obvious that
Who
it's
are
her
you?
now.
Who
Like,
the fuck are you?
like we get that it's her now. Like pack her ass up and then let's get on with it. But
And nobody, I don't think nobody died.
Nobody died.
Finally, yeah, that's what I'm
Nobody
saying.
died.
That's good.
Nobody important died.
That's good.
Because before Kawaki, every episode Kawaki was in or something like that, somebody had to go.
Yeah.
But this
Bro,
one, if the sensei would have died, that would have made it. But then the kids would have been sad, and I don't know how they would have fixed it.
See,
Shino
that would have
probably had
been
to
their
come back
first.
in and
That should have been their first experience with death.
Shinobi life.
Right, so that they can know, like, yo, shit is real in the field. It's your first time having to experience this shit. Endure,
teacher.
like, yo, y'all gotta have
You
to.
wildin', chill.
Yeah, they really chose
There's enough time for that later.
the power of studenthood. Like, what the hell is this? Like,
That's what Naruto told us. Studenthood comes first, and then they kill off the teacher. You know, you gotta lead them on. You gotta let them get a win, and then you gotta snatch that shit.
They just
Kawaki's still in the village.
Like you said earlier, this B team that's working on this stuff, they don't know. They not in tap with certain things. They still in touch with the old ways and shit. Like, oh yeah, you know, this is how we do it. No. She had to go. There's plenty of times where a lot of people had to go, but they didn't go.
She was doing heinous shit.
But they made sure they murked those people that you did not expect to go though. Plus, they couldn't do it this episode because the first time Kawaki team dealt with Himurari, they killed the fucking wolf.
Okay.
Oh no, animal cruelty. Get Shinobi Peter involved. Like, so what? Nigga, animals die every day. Animals die every day in Naruto and Boruto.
Hey,
bro.
they
was just beating the shit out of a bear. Wasn't it like a giant panda bear? What the hell is that about?
That was a summon though. That's different. That was different.
Nah, that wasn't a summon. That was a real thing. Punched the shit out that thing.
Snuff the hell out that bear. What are you doing?
Look, let the teacher live, cause niggas be you know how many people they killed off the last arc before that water village.
Okay.
They killed so many unnecessary niggas in that shit. It was crazy. They had to take you gotta give them a break off that, bro. Like
for like
but that was in a whole different village though, cause
people that watch
notorious
Boruto that's not really like intact with shit. They probably thought that shit was crazy. Or
if they don't read,
like some people, yeah, okay, that too. Like the people that's just like now starting up, like they started with Boruto, yeah. And yeah, the people that started with that and they're watching it and shit, like this shit is like amazing to them, or it's different to them. But people that know, are like, oh, come on, man.
Come on.
Give us, like I said earlier, give us 10 episodes fighting. That's it. We just want to fight.
Yeah, that's what people want to see. To be honest, I want to see you boxing.
That's it, and that's all. But we can't have that though. We can't. We cannot have that.
That's why I was like, you know, because like the Himari episode, it kind of gave you more sense into Kawaki's personality. The fact that he had to put himself, he didn't have a childhood.
Yeah.
This is the closest childhood that Kawaki's gonna have, and it has to be a mission. And it gives you, like, you know, you can see how Kawaki doesn't know shit. This nigga was taking that mission way too fucking serious at times. So this nigga be in classroom, nigga about to talk to her like, you about to kill him. Cut that nigga head off right now. It's like, yo, Kawaki, chill. These niggas is kids, bro. That's how kids interact.
I guess.
But, like, I get it when it dragged. Like, what they had, the episode with the fucking ghost and the class president was, like, making everything happen. But, like, you don't do that one. Like, and then the whole, like, teacher personality. I just feel, you know what I think it is also? I think the graphics, the lack of attention that show gets when it comes to art style for the anime.
That's good. They got a lot of characters. I mean, you realize they got to draw a lot of kids. Like, they're drawing a lot of fucking kids. So,
Bro.
they gotta, unless they got some type of pedophile on the staff, then you know, it's hard to draw these kids.
Yeah, it's funny. I say that for another moment. I do want to mention this though, because the Boruto manga has definitely progressed in a futuristic way where I did not see. No, I can't predict Boruto. Like most animes, you can see predictions there and like how it's gonna turn out and like.
Hmm.
But with this, I can't because they just recently talked about something in Boruto that relates to Naruto. And you know how we were saying, like, people do fall off, like, people don't follow the whole source, like you were saying, Cole? Like,
Hmm.
people just take whatever information they see and be like, yeah, that's happening.
Yep.
This is a point right now where it's like you have to watch Naruto to find out what stuff was happening in Naruto. Because you just found out that ninjutsu is like, it's fake. It was made by this nigga. This is the first nigga. So we're about to go into the path of
So we kind of did get
Okushi.
that with we kind of got that with when they was going into Kaguya, her origin story. Before it was ninjutsu, it was called Nishu, but
Was that created by her sons? Her sons? Because I remember her
that's
sons made
that's what
the
that's
fake
what
Dory arc and
that's what Hagoromo and his
yeah.
brother created. No,
Because
Hagoromo created Nishu.
yeah.
Hagoromo created Nishu, and then his brother created ninjutsu because he was using the shit to fight.
Did they mention that in the whatchamacall?
Yes.
The
They,
anime? No, in an anime, because that art, I'm not gonna lie, um, I didn't watch that shit. Because it was at a
yeah,
point in
that was
time where,
they explained it
The
more flushed. They fleshed it more out in the filler because they showed her like
yeah,
crashing down to earth and then like getting the whole village done up and then sliding over to this one little section to make a just like, oh, don't tell nobody come over here, I'm doing something, don't tell nobody come over here, and then every year one person gets sacrificed. Like, what the fuck?
hmm.
How the hell we get here?
Yeah, because that arc, I didn't, I was, like, when I was watching Naruto, it was like, I breezed through a bit of it, then I just spent my time just sitting there really observing it. But then it got to the point where it was so much of a climax. Like, all right, I just need more. And then the fillers
Mm-hmm.
happen. It's like, let me go on this website, filler, skip, 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 and then back to the story.
Skits.
So it was a few of those in fillers from like probably like the last, who knows, 30, 40 episodes that I just didn't watch because I was so in tune to it that, yeah, I skipped out on that.
I feel you on that because they started adding a bunch of
It was backstories,
random.
but it was stuff that you needed to know. But at that time, it was at its peak, and you wanted more of that story. I don't
Mhm.
that other shit, okay, but I kind of want to hear the story. Um,
Yeah.
Yeah, because they was throwing a lot of shit. I ain't gonna lie, because they went through like too many. They did Kakashi, they did Atashi, they did the Rappuden, the other like so many verses that you was going. At one point, where you just like, all right, I need a break, slow down. Yeah, because I had to watch that and I had to binge that. I couldn't watch it weekly. I just let that shit like build up for
Mm.
like that last part.
yeah.
Yeah, I understand with that. They was doing a lot. But I'm glad it gave us that because I don't think those had books, or did they?
What?
The like Kakashi Gaiden, the Atashi, the
Kakashi Gaiden had a book. It came right after Naruto finished. I think it's called Kakashi Gaiden. Like the book is called Kakashi Gaiden.
but isn't that the one with Obito though? Like that tail.
Yeah, is that
I'm talking
not?
about like the joint where like after that, you know how the anime showed you like Kakashi joining the Anbu, then they show you Yamato's story,
Oh
and
no,
then they
that
show
was.
you.
I think that was in his. That was in a book, like a novel, in novel form.
Okay.
I think definitely that was in novel form.
All right, so they did cover a lot. They just covered it in separate segments.
That's why the fans need to just sit there and wait.
Yep,
Just wait.
Yeah,
people are impatient.
or like just
Patience is
create
what a lot
content
of these
for it
series get killed.
until we get there, because that's what I feel like. That's what I was doing with my like reactions for, and this is a nice little segue for Kaiju number 8. They I swear to God, I can't remember which episode I say it in. I don't remember which episode I say it in, but I'm like, yo, Kaiju number 8 is getting a anime. You heard it here first. And then this year we get it announced. Once I find that video, I'm making another video with the trailer.
Oh, and your review.
And I'm throwing that in there easily, quick, fast with your chat. Because prophetic speaking, that's all. So what I think the fans should do instead of just waiting, shameless plug. Instead of just waiting, I think they should just do either fan art or like fan content to like either boost niggas' expectations or
I see where you're coming from.
or like, yo, what would you like to see? Because I'm pretty sure he don't really know everything off the bat where the story should be going. Because from what I noticed, there's a different writer for Boruto. I can't remember. I think her name is Yukio, or his name is Yukio.
Yeah, it's a writer.
Totally different person. I don't know who that is.
Supervisor.
I'm used to only Masashi Kishimoto. That's the only person I'm used to. But because we have this whole new writer, they're killing it. By the way, they're killing it. I don't want all of the slander for Boruto. And the animation wise, they could go kill that all at once. But if they talking about the manga, you're not even a fan. I don't even want to hear nothing from. You know what I'm saying? You casual ass readers and people who you're not really. You're not really.
You was not a fan. Tell him, young lord. Tell him, young lord. You was not a fan. You was not a fan out here.
Right.
Y'all don't know.
Because this
young lord looking clean.
Because the story is catapulted way forward. Right now, there was a point in time where I was like, damn, they kind of like, why is Kawaki so like close to Naruto like that? And now we getting that. We getting why he's so close to Himawari and them. Because before, when he was calling him his son and stuff, I'm like, you just met this kid. But we don't get to see the time in between. And that's what the anime is for. The time in between. And it works for the anime. And it works and it just don't work for the manga, because if this shit, the stuff that they putting in the anime, if this was canon to the manga, wrap it up, okay?
Yeah,
I need you to. You taking too long to get to what the next thing is, and the manga they don't miss a beat, and they don't get a time to rest. They do not get a time to rest, because before what's happening now,
recently they've been doing a lot of It's been a bunch of info. Because before it was a little action here, a little going here, but now it's just strictly a lot of info. Like a lot of sitting down, just listening.
Yeah.
So,
which is good. And it's not like some shit where they just have to like, okay, we finally caught you. This is stuff that they've been asking, yo, we need you to tell us what the f*** is going on, what do you know, and how do you know it? And he's like, well, I can't tell you that because of my safety. Bitch, we've been protecting you for up so many long, and you won't tell us what's going on. We keep getting caught with our pants down, and you won't tell. I can't tell you nothing because, you know what I'm saying, it's my safety. Alright, some more bullshit happens to this one Duamato. We finally get this nigga sit down interrogation style. What the hell is going on? Alright, so here's how everything goes. There's gods, nigga. And we don't know nothing about nothing. What? How the hell? If we would have got that earlier on, we would have been like, okay, we need to train. Niggas need to train. That's all that is. Okay, you know Shinjutsu? Shinjutsu don't work on these people. What do you mean? Oh yeah, they got something called Shinjutsu. The fuck is that? Oh yeah, so you know these abilities that these people run an iron with? Yeah, we got that from a god, and I just put it into humans.
Yeah, because what was that?
It's just like mind blowing. Just quick, fast, and if we would have got it like that, it wouldn't have worked.
What the fuck is this guy's name? Can't even think. Glasses.
Kiketo or something like that?
Oh, Smoker. Glasses.
Oh,
Amado. So Amado was like, yeah, I'm going to teach you how to kill him.
And then never say shit. Oh my god. What are you doing? Say something. My goodness, bro. We over here worrying about some nigga who get his ass beat by one of our guests.
Yeah, right.
They don't know that yet, but bro, come on.
That's why I'm glad that they're doing a sit down, because what it was that I realized is that the championship where everybody has been so intense since the Carter arc started. Like, these niggas did not get a break. Freaking first Ayo, then Delta broke in, then Jigen came in, then they had to get the Hokage back. Then Ishiki came in after getting his ass beat by fucking Koji. And after that, they took a little. Sasuke got his eyes poked out. Kurama's lost. Then Code came in. Then they had to fight fucking Boruto, and then Boruto got stabbed up. Like, these niggas was on house arrest 3 times already. House arrest ain't working for these niggas.
Dead ass. Like,
and
how
then
many people you gonna
after even fighting Code, Code came back and took Amado. So these niggas have not been at a rest point at all.
Yeah, it's been constant on edge. Anxiety levels is high. And then, so even when things is calm, shit ain't calm.
Nah.
So you gotta sit down and listen to the shit that he's about to spew to you. He just telling niggas like, okay, so this chick with godlike ass powers is coming to the village. She can see shit that she's not even there, and she can see all the way back to her birth. What kind of NZT shit is she on?
Right?
I'm like, and then you got, and then in the middle of the conversation, you got Momoshiki like, yo, he lying, bro. He's popping out of nowhere, yo. This nigga is capping. And then you got to make a split decision. Okay, do I believe this nigga? Because he won't just come out for nothing. But then again, he my enemy. So like, anxiety just stays through the roof. It's just never a dull moment.
You still gotta deal with Kawaki blowing up. You never know what this nigga just might turn around and be like, I'm killing y'all niggas now.
Yeah, I'm sick of this shit. Everybody dies scared right now.
And then Naruto can't do shit. It proved that Naruto can't do shit. He did not do shit that whole last part when it was Cole Kawaki and Boruto fighting. He was a bystander watching in his Sage mode.
Wisdom of Sage mode. That shit was ass. You hear me?
He was scared.
You tried, but you just can't keep up no more. That was the.
I'm gonna just sit here and pray. I'm gonna sit here and pray.
Go get more sage energy, because we're gonna need it after this.
We need this. Where them toads at?
Where the toads at? Subarashi.
Because Boruto getting poked up, put everybody on edge with Kawaki. Now Kawaki got Ishiki's powers. Nigga, Naruto couldn't even beat Ishiki. Nigga don't got Kawaki probably tell her, Naruto, I'm not listening to you. You can't say shit no more. It's over. What he gonna do? Great Sage mode? No. Nigga. Remember that cube shit, nigga? Hold that, nigga. Trauma. PTSD, nigga.
Trauma. This nigga got trauma.
Nigga, and like, you still can't trust Amado.
Still
can't even fuck Bronco. You can't even trust the Delta Bronco. You can't. Nothing is trusted. No. It's like everybody in Naruto got guns to each other's heads like this.
What they call it? The Mexican standoff?
Yeah, the Mexican stands off. It's just everybody like that, because you just saw what happened to Code. Code was working with these niggas. Nigga like that, instantly. Nigga, Code guy's limits broken. He's like, yeah, I'm big dog now, da-da-da. I'm about to kill you, Amado. Then he's like, Amado's like, yo, Delta, you want Kawaki? He's like, no, don't listen to this nigga. I'm about to. She's like, no, nigga, I don't listen to you. You listen to me. Oh, I thought we was teammates. Like,
I'm listening to none of y'all.
None of y'all niggas. Damien had to get involved. That nigga's another wild card. I feel like he could probably betray his own sister with the right shit, because I don't think he's mentally stable. Kid, right? This nigga, the way, even like, remember when Code grabbed the nigga when he was fighting Kawaki? Nigga just grabbed the nigga out of pocket. He just said, nigga can do that. Nigga can just do that to a nigga anytime he needs. He might use his power, because he can't, I don't think he can control the things that get deflected. So, like, if somebody makes him accidentally hit himself, can he deflect that? Like, or is it just on auto? Because he didn't purposely deflect the attack to Kawaki. He just pulled him out, and nigga was just
when the last time we seen a kid get killed in Boruto?
The manga or the anime?
In the manga.
Okay.
In the manga, they don't.
Yeah.
Because they only focus on the main. They only focus on the main cast. Even the side characters from the academy,
Yeah, Boruto.
That was the first one, technically.
The main character was the first nigga to die.
Technically, yeah. He on his
So
second life.
Damien not going nowhere no time soon, basically.
Maybe
Hopefully.
he's a knight. He was a defense, and you know niggas that gotta defend something always end up dying to sacrifice themselves.
Yeah.
He's gonna sacrifice his sister.
Because I feel like what's going to happen is they're going to be targeting Ida, and he's going to try to, like, jump in the way, and because the target is not him, he's going to get obliterated.
Gonna go about to like 2 candles. Hey, what's up with the jokes, bro? He was about to do a Mexican stand-up.
Deadass, I won. I'm about to spin him around, bro. I'm about to. That's what I keep thinking about. That's all Boruto is just Mexican stand-up. That's Toronto's and shit. Cause Code over here got fucking.
Oh, yeah, he got the little, he got the freezers. Oh, my God.
And then he got the creatures. Code, and I bet you they got his intelligence. With the power. They can jump inside of each other. They can jump in infinite loops, bro.
Oh, yeah, because they do got a belt on them.
Yeah, bro.
What the?
That's some Jinjariki motherfucker, bro.
Upgraded.
And Code is tight. That nigga Code, like, when he get tight, he'll go fuck, bro. So it's gonna be like Code, Date, Milwaukee, Boruto, in the Mexican standoff like this. That ass. I'm telling you, man, that's gonna be crazy.
It's blowing my mind that I didn't see none of this coming. Because
Because she want dick.
Can't she see the future too?
No, she only can see present and past, not future. So that's why she can see everything that happened. Like she can see the great like the Ninja War and shit like that, and like you know Naruto, and then the like that whole fight. She can see the birth. Ew, that's nasty. She can see the birth of Boruto. You know, she can see all the sex scenes that niggas been like. She can see all that shit. Everything recorded.
Ultimate
And then but you know what I think is gonna happen? Cause I don't know if anybody else knows the info that Amado has, but like, what if niggas start taking each other's parts? Like they kill Damien to take that nigga's move, or like they kill Ida, like Code kill Ida to take her powers.
Nah, that's crazy.
And they create the ultimate.
Trying to remake the Oshiki nigga.
Shibai?
Oh yeah,
That's
Shibai.
crazy to me. Cause
And they take his. Do we need a vessel?
no, he's transcended physical forms.
Okay, think about that though.
He
doesn't
raw
have a
energy.
body for.
He's raw energy
But look,
right now. With
about this, though.
with his abilities, he's raw energy.
No. Okay, but think about it. The anime never animated the Okusu's god that they show Boruto looking at. What if that is Shibai?
Yeah, but Amato said that he transcended physical forms.
Yeah, and that he transcended don't mean the nigga can't go visit one. Like, you know, the nigga can come back down like, yo, Boruto, yo, you a best.
Yeah, but that means that he won't need a vessel.
Yeah. Because I don't think no vessel can handle him.
He don't need a vessel because exactly what Cole is saying. There's no. He has so much in him that he don't even. Like he figured it out. Like okay, because that was their only flaw. The Utsuki's that was their only flaw.
So do you think every Kara member got a piece of Shibai?
Not all of them, because most of them was Amato's creations.
Okay. So because
like Cole had like perfect.
What did Victor have?
Yeah.
Victor didn't have shit.
I don't remember.
No, Victor
didn't have shit.
Victor,
they didn't trust
Victor. He had the
Victor.
multiple limbs. He had multiple limbs. He had the other arms on his cloak.
Okay, yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't even realize. I forgot all about
But
that.
that was only canon to the anime because manga he just got shown and blurred up. Like nigga had like 2 kids, bro. Like nigga just like
Only
yo.
multiple limbs he got.
And what about Deepa? What did he have?
See, Deepa was not inner. Deepa is outer. So Deepa had to
was
rely
like
on his
top
own shit.
Yeah, he was like top inner nigga.
Yeah, he was Victor's henchman. That's his top goal. So if the boss ain't valid, then the top goon ain't gonna be valid either.
I see. Cause that Victor arc, I ain't gonna lie though, they did. I like the anime for doing that though. They they added a whole arc for Victor, who only got 2 panels, and we ain't see not a lit shit that the nigga can do.
Because
They
it was
gave him, like,
they gave him that to tie him to Burrow, and then when we finally got Burrow, it wasn't just like some new person that because they kept mentioning him, but they never said anything about like how he looks, what he's doing. They kept saying like, oh, we don't know where he's at. That's all they kept saying.